Hi, welcome to our podcast for One Radio Erasmus final event, happening in Messina, Sicily. My name is Alessia and I come from Italy, and today we will talk about connecting European Union with the youth. I'm joined here today by Sofia.
Hello, my name is Sofia, I'm coming from Germany, and I'm a European Solidarity Corps in Erfurt, Germany.
And today with us there is also Davide from Italy.
Hi everyone, this is Davide and I'm the president of ESN Messina.
And Antonio from Spain.
Hi, I'm Antonio, I'm 26 years old and I come from Asociación in Galicia. It's a pleasure to be with you guys.
So, Sofia, shall we talk about our experiences with the European Union and the opportunities that the EU gave us so far? For example, I was until the very last week a volunteer for SEEDS, an NGO based in Reykjavik in Iceland, and which promotes intercultural exchange and environmental actions. And it was 5 months experience with the European Solidarity Corps, and it was a really cool and intense adventure, I would say. What about you? What did you do? Where were you? What were you doing?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm Portuguese, and last year I applied to do European Solidarity Corps in Erfurt, Germany. I'm working with Culture Goes Europe organization, and it's been already almost 1 year. It's missing 1 month to finish my program there, and it's been a really good opportunity. It's also really intense because I moved to another country, I learned a new language, I had a language course, and I'm living with other volunteers in our apartment, and we live and work together, and we spend really good time. And in our organization, I support and I help to organize different projects and events for youth education and also for adults. We had really interesting projects about entrepreneurship, for example, and all other topics, so we can work more and cooperate with the community in Erfurt. And it's been a really great opportunity because with this I'm meeting other cultures, not only from Germany, but also I work in a real international organization, and it's at the end I meet people from not only from Europe, from everywhere, and it's a good opportunity that I'm doing these European Solidarity Corps abroad, and I can learn and grow so much with this.
I would like to ask you, how was this travel from, when did you discover the program of the European Solidarity Corps, and how did you end up in Germany?
Okay, so I did Erasmus during my studies, and then I was always paying attention to these programs that the European Union offers to youth, and I did some, meanwhile, Erasmus, youth exchanges, and so on, and then I found out that European Solidarity Corps is also a good opportunity for young people to be in another country. But you, Antonio, you also did some youth exchanges recently. Tell me, how is it, and how also you participated in these other opportunities?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, I did the European Solidarity Corps too in the Czech Republic 4 years ago, and it was like a great experience because before I left, I was thinking why I'm going to the Czech Republic. I don't know why I'm doing this. And it ended up being a great experience, and like knowing a really different culture that is the Czech coming from Spain. But I really enjoyed it a lot. And I would also like to talk about the youth exchanges and the training course, these Erasmus projects that the European Union offers to all of us, all the European youngsters. For example, this summer I was in north of Italy, doing a youth exchange about video making. That is a topic that always interests me, and I have to say it was great because like the organizers, they really knew a lot about video making, and the thing of these programs is that people from different countries join together and they use the non-formal methodology in which you can learn from each other. You don't just learn from some authority, but you learn from all your colleagues. And it was really a great experience. And the fact is, I found about this project just by randomly. Like a friend told me about this, and I think it's great that we can promote them here, because a lot of people don't know that we have these opportunities. Maybe you can talk also about other opportunities that we have here in Europe.
Well, Davide can tell us about his experience, I guess.
Yes, for sure. So my experience is about Erasmus. I always say that my life is an Erasmus, because here also with the opportunity of ESN, it seems to me that I live the Erasmus in my home city. I decided to join this association because when I was in my first Erasmus in Romania, I had some sort of cultural shock. Whenever you meet another culture, you might feel lost, and that's what happened to me. So when I went back, I was like, I should do something about that for the people who came in Messina, which is a particular reality. So that's why I started joining ESN. And yeah, we do like a lot of things for Erasmus students, from parties to events, to find them accommodation, which is a crucial point for people who comes in another country, and also service of tutoring. Our university is not, let's say that has some delay on doing paperwork, so we give to the Erasmus that comes here and feel lost, we give them moral and also bureaucratical support. So yeah, that those are our main things that we do for the guys that comes here. Also, we try to make their stay here more enjoyable.
So you also give moral support.
Yeah, moral support is crucial for them. Yeah.
Did you have you getting in touch with the ESN also in Romania?
Of course, the thing is that I was in a private school, let's say, so there was no a specific ESN for that university. I was in the I joined the ESN of the main university in Bucharest, but in our small reality we are more a family, because we are less and there are less Erasmus, so we can go for more quality on dealing with Erasmus. So we basically make a family here with all the Erasmus students, you know.
Do you have like a big community of Erasmus in Messina?
Right now we have 100 Erasmus. 80% of those comes from Spain, which are cousin of Italians. So we like we feel like a brother, you know. And yeah, 20% is comes from all over the Europe. More we have like a lot of international. There are 100, but the problem is that since the culture is so different, they are used not to join a lot with ESN, and that's a pity for us, because we are for social inclusion, so we struggle a lot to include them in all our events, because I think it's the point of everything is to know all the culture, even if they are far from yours. And so in this year we will try to motivate them to participate with us more.
So we talked about European Solidarity Corps, we talked about youth exchanges, we talked about Erasmus, which is also super important in the Erasmus Plus big program given by the European Union. But there are also other opportunities. For example, last week I was in Strasbourg. I worked in the organization of the European Youth Event, which is this great opportunity for young Europeans to raise their voices and give their opinions about how to improve the EU. So I was working on a platform where the young people could upload their ideas and proposals on many topics of the EU. So climate change, democracy, economy, human rights, and there were like more than 1,500 ideas. And we basically collect them and select the most popular 50 ideas. And out of them, we organized workshops in Strasbourg with the people who were joining the event, so young Europeans from all over Europe.
How many people did attend to the event?
Like around 5,000 people were in Strasbourg last week, yeah.
Hey, how did I miss that?
I don't know, it was huge, and it
Every
was
year.
really inspiring because they were very prepared and very active on many topics, especially on politics. So it was for me like a truly regenerating experience because I could really see how we are trying to participate and to, give our opinion on many issues that we have in Europe.
So after we share all our experience and all these opportunities that we have with European Union, I wanted to ask all of you, what did you learn from these opportunities? For me, for example, all these last times that in the European Solidarity Corps or also in youth exchanges that I did or Erasmus, I feel that it's so important that I meet other people and other cultures so I can feel closer to other countries and the people that are also living in Europe and in the world. And it's so nice when you connect with more people and and then it gets a point that I feel that I know a person or I have a friend in each country. And it's so good that we can have all these programs to connect more with the young people and learn more about what it connects us together. And I would like to ask all of you also what you feel about these opportunities. So, Antonio, can you share?
Yeah, sure. I definitely agree with you in the thing about meeting new people and learning about new cultures. Because, for example, in my experience with the Solidarity Corps in the Czech Republic, I arrived to a country that culturally is quite different to Spain, and that honestly I had no idea before arriving there what was about. But the more I travel, thanks to the European opportunities, I realized that we are almost the same. Like, we have different cultures, but we all want like the same. We want to live like peaceful lives and have friends, and we are not so different. And also the youth exchanges have given me the opportunity to learn new things that I'm interested. And of course, with the Solidarity Corps, I could feel that I was doing something for the community. I was like in a kindergarten, and I was also teaching the Spanish language, and I feel like people appreciated what I was doing. So yeah, that's what I could say about the opportunities. I'm really grateful that we have them, and hopefully we will have them for more time.
As for me, I would say that I learned to be more empathic with people that comes from other cultures, because I was one of them in my Erasmus. So now I know and I feel like if everyone does a little thing for another, he or she can help a lot. So that's the main thing that I brought from my experience in Erasmus, and that's what I'm trying to spread in my city.
Yes, and also I think we can all say that we feel more European citizens, like after all these experiences, we realize that we are much closer than we think, so it's really good to have this common path where we can share our culture between each other, share our history, and realize that we are really part of the same country, basically. So thank you, all of you, for sharing your experiences in this podcast. It's really been a great journey to be here in Sicily with the sunshine, of course, and the great food. And I look forward to meet you somewhere else in Europe soon.
Sure.
Yeah, same. It was a pleasure to have the opportunity to be with you guys.
Guys, thank you for the opportunity. It was a pleasure for me too.
Ciao, buona giornata.
Ciao.